One of my favorite things that I've ever done because of comedy was a Budweiser commercial campaign, a national campaign. And at the time, there were these "What's up" commercials. These Budweiser had done this very successful "What's up" with the guys on the phone. What's up? What's up? And been very successful with that. So they decided they wanted to do, because The Sopranos was hot at the time. Sopranos was the show, and they decided they wanted to do sort of like a nod to The Sopranos, where it's five low-level mobster guys waiting at a bar in Jersey to do a hit. And instead of saying "What's up," they say "How you doing?" Right? This is like a commercial you could never make now. People, there'd be letters, and people would lose jobs, and someone would be offended, and flakes would snow down, and all that shit. Could never do it now. So I go to the audition, and because it's New York, there's like real mob dudes auditioning at this thing, taking time from their schedule of whacking. There's like trash trucks triple parked, and you go in, everybody's got a pinky ring, and no one's got a neck, and hey, we got you over here. What are you doing over there? I'm doing a little something, Okay, some of this, a little some of the other. So there's all this going on. A lot of it's wannabe guys, but there's a couple authentics in there for sure. And in the corner, I'm watching. There's one guy who's kind of, I'm gonna say, new to acting, and just kind of struggling with. All you got to say is "How you doing?" And he's struggling with how he's gonna deliver this line. And he's like, how you doing? No, how you doing? How you doing? No. And it's hilarious to watch. Like, I'm just watching this guy. But then, more hilarious than that, I hear this kind of commotion, and a beef has broken out between two of these wannabe guys. And it's like one of these, I don't know if you've ever seen these almost fights, where there's a whole lot of kind of Shakespearean street dialogue, one who should show respect, must not disrespect. It's like that whole thing. And it starts off with, I'm over here, you're over there, okay? I see, okay? You speak the words, nothing comes out. The words, I hear something, but it's nothing. Because, you know what? Because you're like the fucking Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. You got no fucking heart. Oh, I got no heart. Yo, let me tell you something. You're like a bocce court, all right? In January. You got no fucking balls. Your whole family's on the court. No set of balls anywhere. In your whole family. My family, my family got made. Your family didn't get fucking made, okay? The closest you ever got to going upstate is buying a fucking Christmas tree. Yeah, the only thing you ever whacked was your fucking weed. Let me tell you something. You're Al. I'm Anthony. Al. Let me tell you something, Al. You're Al. You're fucking al dente, because you're fucking done. So this altercation almost is taking place. Everybody's watching it. A third guy comes in as the peacemaker to arrange. It's so dramatic. Arrange a little sit down. Al, he's a man of respect. Anthony, we're man of respect. We must hold our heads high. And Al, it's Anthony feels disrespected that you made that you cast aspersions onto his mother's sauce by saying that she used Heinz 57. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to, right? I'm watching this shit. I'm like, they need to just go in the hallway and cast these guys and be done with it. Anyway, it kind of simmers down. I'm over here, I'm over there. They call me in, and they call this the nervous guy in the corner, and who was practicing, right? So director's a little Southern guy, and he's like, what was all that hullabaloo in the hallway? I don't know, some location thing. Someone was here, and then they were supposed to be there. Strange. Okay, here's what I want. I want y'all just say how you doing, very low key. Just how you doing. Take turns. Say very low key, okay? Just very natural. So he's like, Anthony, you go first. So the guy's like, how you? And he chokes, right? And he's like, fuck! And punches the wall. He chokes on the line, punches the wall, and leaves. And a little Southern guy looks at me, he's like, what? don't understand what just happened. I don't. There's a lot of mystery going on at this in this vicinity. So he's like, okay, can you? I'm like, I got it. So I'm like, how you doing, right? I like, okay. Could you say it like a little bit like upbeat, like like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I like it. Okay, now a little bit more menacing, like, how you doing? I like it. Okay, it's good. It's something like a little like you thinking about something like, hey, yeah, how you doing? He's like, it's perfect. This is perfect. Okay, we'll be in touch. And 99.9% of the time, nobody's ever in touch. Well, I get a call. I booked a commercial, right? And it's the main role. I'm the main how you doing guy, right? So it's awesome. So I'm very excited. I get there. We end up filming like 7 or 8 of these things. And they run during the Super Bowl. They run during the Emmys. All the big slots, these things are running. So in my neighborhood, I live in a Brooklyn Italian neighborhood at the time. I'm like a local celebrity. And I realized I had a little taste of why famous people, you can never figure out, they're like, why are you guys so fucked up? I get it now a little bit, because along with the adoration, fans, you get haters, man. Haters will drive you crazy. So, like, I cannot leave the apartment without getting feedback on my performance. Hey, how you doing, guy? Let me tell you something. When you say how you doing, I mean, you gotta represent. It's not how you doing. It's how you doing. It comes from here. It comes from here. I'm like, I can't really hear you. I'm over here. Yeah, you stay over there. Over here. Come over here. I got something to say to you here. So that's going on. There's a song on this radio station which does not exist anymore. KTU, the How You Doing song, and it's basically guys singing about how we're not legitimate how you doingers, like we're not doing it right. There's a song about it on the radio. I hear cars playing about how you doing. How you doing? Listen to the song. You're not fucking guy. And I'm getting on the flip side of it, it's like I'm getting, comics that I don't know well at all, like pitching me this sitcom pilot, a how you doing sitcom pilot that I'm supposed to go shop around. It's fucking bizarre, and I'm already feeling like a little bit of an imposter, because here's this commercial, supposed to be this authentic New York commercial. It's written by an English guy from the UK, right? Flown over from the UK. It's like, you should write this, make it look, fucking authentic, right? This is how, like, New Yorkers talk, right? So we got that guy writing it. We got the Southern guy directing it. Supposed to be 5 Italian guys at a bar. Here's a dirty little secret. 3 of them Jews. 3 of them Jews, right? Me, this guy Ned, who's been in everything, and there was this guy who I got pretty tight with named Was Stevens, right? But you wouldn't know. Was Stevens, you wouldn't know. So I'm chilling with Was Stevens. We had to sign in on some sheet. And look down at his name isn't there. But you know what name is there? Stephen Wasserman. Stephen Wasserman. So I'm like, what? Is that you? So I'm having a little bit of an imposter syndrome about this whole thing. Getting, all this hating, and it's in my head. How you doing? How you doing? I can't leave the apartment. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's like when you get up and there's a song in your head in the morning and it won't go away. But that's like every day for me. And I'm getting emails. How you doing? How you doing? It's so my wife is like, you're getting all stressed out. You need to wind it back a little bit. Maybe get this how you doing stuff out of your head. I think it'd be a good candidate for therapy right now. So I've never been in therapy before, and I'm going to go try it out, right? And I'll never forget this. I go into this strange woman's office, right? She's got her glasses on. She's reviewing, I got the stuff in my head. She's reviewing her notes. She takes her glasses off. She looks up at me and she goes, so, Benny, how are you doing?